What's up, guys? Dave from betsum.com. Going to go over my NBA daily fantasy and bets for tonight's games, Thursday night, November 12th. There are only 3 games tonight, so there's not that many players to choose from when it comes to daily fantasy or when it comes to games to bet. But I have a little bit of a strategy going in tonight. I think that I'm going to go heavy on guards from the Clippers-Phoenix game, and I'm going to go big men in the Golden State Timberwolves game. I like the prices on them already on each of those positions for those games, but I also think that a lot of people will be doing the opposite. So I won't be picking many players from the Jazz or Miami game, as it's a very low point total. The other 2 games are 210 point total. So let's start with the point guards. I'm going to go Chris Paul. Paul's the second best point guard out there on DraftKings. I'm going to play him over Curry. He'll be less drafted, I believe, and he's 2K cheaper. I think this game is going to be about all the guards and the high point total of 210. So I like Chris Paul tonight in this 3-game contest. I also like Brandon Knight for point guard. It's a high-scoring game. I should come down to excellent guard play. I'm going to load up in guards in this game. He averages 35 minutes a game, so he's on the floor a lot. As far as shooting guards go, I like Bledsoe tonight, 8,000. He's on fire and he just can't be stopped. And I love paying good money for shooting guards that have a high floor and a huge ceiling. And Bledsoe is just a perfect example of that. As far as small forwards go tonight, I like Harrison Barnes at 5,200. He's had a slow last couple games. But before that, he was scoring 35 fantasy points per game. And I think in this high-scoring affair, he's going to get back to that. And 5,200 is a good price if he does. So I'll also be gambling on Hood for 4,700. He was playing 23 minutes a game, but the last 2 games he's played over 30 minutes. So it looks like they're going to be playing him a little bit more, at least for a few more games. I think you can expect that 30-minute plus games, and he's been scoring a lot more points. So as long as this trend does continue for a few more games, at 4,700 he's just a great deal, one of the best deals out there tonight. As far as power forwards go, I'm going to go with Green at 6,900. He's been averaging 48 fantasy points per game in 33 minutes. So you can't really go wrong with that. And that's a pretty good price for that. It should be a high-scoring game. And like I said before, I'm going to be picking the big men from the Warriors game and the guard play from the Clips-Suns game, trying to go against the grain. So I like Green for this reason. I like Bjelica for 4,700. He's an impressive young rookie. He's averaging 30 minutes and 30 fantasy points, and he's only 4,700. So this is still a great deal for the consistency of minutes and points he's putting up. And if he keeps doing that, his price is going to rise fast. But for now, it's still a great price. So I'm going to be banking on him to get me that 30-30 game or more. And last but not least, for centers, I'm going to go with Festivus Ezeli for 4,600. He's going to get the start tonight over Bogut and play more minutes. His minutes have been on the rise, and he's a pretty consistent 25-plus fantasy point scorer, but he's capable of 45-plus, which he's put up this season. And it's a very, very reasonable price at 4,600, and I think he'll be low drafted. So as far as bets tonight, I'm on a 2-0 streak here for NBA and a 4-0 streak in the NFL for my picks of the week. So I'm going to try and keep that up. I wasn't going to bet tonight because there's only 3 games, so I figured it's likely not going to be enough choices for me to see a game I like. But I do like the Suns plus 2.5. It's a low line. The Suns are at home. The Clippers seem like the much better team, and the Clippers should be favored by 4 or 5 here. The Clippers are playing back-to-back nights, and the Suns are rested. I believe that's a big factor. And 85% of the money and the public is currently on the Clippers right now. So again, just another reason to like the Suns, and I like the Suns to win this one outright. So good luck and enjoy the games tonight, and don't forget to check out betsum.com for all your daily fantasy needs.